Okay, so someone has ordered a custom pinback button. This is a pinback button. It's a pin on the back. And we have a maker that makes these buttons, and so I'm going to draw a custom pin. They ordered Charles Spurgeon, and if you would like a custom pin, custom drawn pin, you can order one at RefToons.com. Just go to the pin button section, and you'll be able to see the options there. And if there's an option, if you don't see an option that you like, or if you want something different other than like a reformer or a Puritan, just send an email through the contact form before you place your order and let me know what you would like. Hope everyone's doing okay. Oh, yep, Legado Reformado. Maybe I'll check your email whenever you can. Yes, I did receive your email, but I'm really bad at getting back right now to people because I'm so extremely busy with lots of things. So if it doesn't have to do with stuff that I'm currently working on, then it's probably been set on the back burner for me to respond to later, and I apologize for that, but it's what I must do because I'm only one person and I can only respond to so much. But I will get back to you. It just may be a few weeks or months if you send an email. So we have Charles Spurgeon. Next up, I will add the inks. And I realize on YouTube this is probably upside down. I'll have to share the photo I took of my setup here. I have two cameras. I'll have my iPhone and the webcam set up over top of this drawing, and so it's kind of a crazy contraption here. So I'm inking this with a Pentel pocket brush pen. And I don't know how to get my camera to stop autofocusing because I've upgraded my system and this operating system doesn't handle it doesn't work with the old Logitech camera software, so it just keeps auto-focusing every once in a while, and then it just goes blurry whenever I'm drawing. So hey everyone, let me know where you're watching from. I'm drawing this from Wisconsin. Too much ink on there. It's starting to pool. If you're just joining, this is a custom drawing for a pinback button. Save your work. Okay. Yeah, I could have used you a few months ago, Brian. Save your work. change that to back up your work. So I've got the inks done now. I need to let those dry for a little bit. And while I let them dry, I'm going to go find my Copic markers, because that's what I will use to do the colors on this one. So they're just right over here. I'm okay. Alright, got my markers. Now to find which ones that I usually use. Okay, there's that one. And let's see, need some browns in here. Some do some purple for shadows. And blush color. I think I have a blush color. Yeah, right there. There we go. Do that and a light suntan is what that one's called. So these colors, these are for the character. Oh, add some gray in there too. And for neutral gray number 4, we'll add that one. So those are going to be for the character. Let me just back up, see if I missed any comments. So I'm live on Instagram and YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go subscribe at youtube.com/RefToons, I think. If not, just search for RefToons. And you should find it. So, oops. Just need to find, let's see, what color background should I do? I'm thinking maybe a yellow background. Yellow. Yeah, I think it's gonna make it pop. So, now that I have my colors, set those aside. And I see there's still some wet spots, wet ink spots on there. So there you go, YouTube. It's a little clearer right there. I need to erase those pencil lines, but I don't want to smear the ink, so just gonna wait here. So how's everyone doing? There we go. Okay, let's see. Doing great by God's grace. Well, wonderful. That's good. Alright, might be good enough to start. Just kind of gradually erasing some of this. Oh, okay, see that kind of smeared a little bit. And I probably won't erase all of it. Some of the lines make good texture lines for like the hair and stuff, so I probably won't erase like all of that. But like some of these lines that are going kind of all over the place, get those out of the way. And then like down into like those little areas down there, I'll probably leave those because I don't think it affects the final outcome. Those are just some of the decisions you have to make as an artist, I guess. Which lines to leave and which to erase. Okay. There we go. Oh, I can't do yellow because I'm almost out. Well, that's disappointing. I wonder, though. I'm gonna try something. Something I've never tried before. I have a refill of yellow, but I don't have the pen of this specific yellow color. It's lightning yellow. And the only pen that I have that I could refill is a lemon yellow. And I don't want to mix the two, so I'm going to try to put some of this lightning yellow onto here. Use a brush. I should test this on a separate piece of paper first. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be too dark of a yellow. I'm not down with that. Okay. New plan. How about a yellow-green? Yellow-green. Yeah, I like that. That'll go good with those, I think. All right. All right, so background is done. is the let me let that dry for a second here. Okay, I'm just posting. I forgot to post the live link to Facebook and Twitter, so just doing that. There we go. Alright, so I've got the background colored. I did notice some spots where I need to add a little bit more ink, and I will do that after I get all of the colors in. And I'm using Copic sketch markers to do all of the coloring. So let's start with his face, his skin tone. And then I'll branch out to his hair color and then to his suit jacket color. Then I will show you how I turn this into a pin button. And down here is where I forgot to add the extra ink lines. Can't forget to color his ear. Okay, start with this light suntan color for his hair, and then I'll follow it up with the dark suntan color for like some of the shadows and things like that. Oh, I forgot a pink for his tongue. I'll have to grab that from my stash of markers here. And his jacket color, I'm using this neutral gray. And I'll grab pink for his dark pink for his tongue. There we go. Now I'm gonna throw in some like blush color. I like to throw that on the nose and the ears, and sometimes a little shadow around the eyes for this color, and the lip. It dries a little bit lighter than what you see there, but I just kind of like the effect that gives. Okay, let's get this darker color on the hair. I typically use this purple color as a shadow. I think it blends nicely with everything. Okay, and then we get to do the highlights, and I use this white Faber-Castell pen brush. See, it's a white pen brush. Okay, and then I'll just add the highlights here. There we go. And how do you gauge how much the Copic markers will blend or retain their brush strokes? That's a good question. I'd have to think about that. I feel like I do this so much it just becomes instinct, and I don't really think about it much as I'm doing it. So, like the brush strokes, you see I left some brush strokes to kind of give the effect of like the hair, hair catching the light or the shadows, and you just kind of I just lift my brush at whatever point I feel like it's gonna need a wisp, and when I'm blending them, like sometimes like in the back here, this green color blended a whole lot nicer than I thought it was actually gonna blend. Like I don't see any brush strokes in that. It looks like just a solid green color. Sometimes it really just depends on the marker and how much you're going over a spot. Sometimes if you go over a spot too much, you're going to leave some brush strokes that may or may not look good with the rest of the drawing. Sometimes I like to leave the strokes on there because I like to see, like when I'm looking at paintings, I like to see the strokes of the brush and the bristles, where the bristles were going over the painting. I feel like that adds a really nice organic human created effect to the painting or illustration. So Now we come to the point of creating the button. So set that up right there. So I have this camera sitting on the this thing being held by the Baptist Catechism, or the exposition of the Baptist Catechism. Now set this camera up. Now comes the fun part. Kind of. Here, let me put this down a little bit. Alright. Who's ready for this? I am. My big old machine over here. Ah! This thing is spring-loaded. This way. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll probably get a better view of what's going on here. So, let's see if I remember. There's 4 pieces to each button. If I can get it off my desk, I don't have any fingernails. There we go. There's the pin back, this cover thing, and then the clear plastic coating there, and the artwork. So first thing we do is place this right here, and place the artwork right there, and then we'll place the pin on the other side. This pin back will go this way. I think. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Oh, I forgot that. So, that. Oh, duh. That's why it didn't look right. That goes right there. There we go. Okay. First thing we do, stick that in there. Spin it around. Press it down. And we have a pin back button. Custom Charles Spurgeon pin back button. And if you would like your own custom pin back button, you can go to RefToons.com. Go down to the pin back button section and place your order. And I will do the same thing I did here. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the RefToons YouTube channel, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.